2K Sports presents the NBA. Monday Night Basketball is coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Look at the Lakers. They're in the middle at 5th in the conference, looking to build in the wins as the season goes on. And, of course, the Clippers, right on their heels as they've got the next best record.
Well, I think for L.A., they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
And now the Lakers starting group. James is out there with Hachimura. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Clippers, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. And it's Harden in at the point. And we know the second night, Greg, of a back-to-back can be rough.
And the NBA has put in work trying to minimize these, but sometimes it's unavoidable. And if you have a long bench, this is when you lean into it.
And here is James, and he just worked New York in that last game. Here's Doncic.
Oh. How about the finish from Luka Doncic? My goodness, go ahead with the hammer.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. He sinks the 11-footer.
Well, the mid-range is certainly the area that he is most comfortable. Kawhi Leonard, that's where he started, folks.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of a season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
Oh, that's good.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Tyronn Lue.
Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts. That's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Leonard. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Hayes with the steal. Doncic finds Hayes. Now here is Hachimura. LeBron outside. And James throws it down hard.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Now, here is Harden. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. Zubac, a screen on Reeves. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 5.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, pretty play.
Doncic against Harden. Here's Doncic. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. That shot, no good. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Lakers on top, leading by just 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
And small and power forwards, Leonard and Batum. Chris Dunn is out there with Porter. And it's Eubanks in at the center position. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Clippers able to drain the three. Reddish with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Finney-Smith. Takes the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
Batum passes to Dunn. The shot, no good. Nice D from Doncic. The Lakers in the lead. Vanderbilt kicks to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to Reddish. Finney-Smith with it. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Connects. Got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers. 1:20 left in the first half. You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
Now, here's Reddish.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And finished off by Porter.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Rebound by the Clippers.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Here's Leonard. Leonard, powerful move.
Well, Kawhi Leonard meets the defender at the rim, and he comes out on top.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Porter. Here's Connect. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Lakers lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participant.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
So for the Lakers right now, James is out there with Hayes. Then there's Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. Leonard. And James pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Here's Zubac following the bucket by the Lakers. Up top, Leonard. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Steps back and fires. Can't get the putback.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
And Hayes throws it down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Come on now.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Reddish, he's checked in for the Lakers. And there's a minute 45 left in the third quarter. Now here's Powell. Not a lot of room. Down against Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 90 seconds now into the second half. Now Reeves. Still scoreless. Reeves with the screen on Dunn. Here's Doncic. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Reeves against Harden. And he drives in, lays it up off the glass. Harden's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Done against Doncic. Here's Hayes. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They trail by 7. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
Doncic with a screen for Reeves. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Great D that time from Powell. Here's Leonard. It's deflected, and that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers on top, up by 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Clippers trail by 4. Leonard and Jones slot in at the small and power forward. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5 down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now, here's Zubac. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low, here's Hayes. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
My goodness. goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And here are the Clippers now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Zubac with the screen for Leonard, shoots over Hachimura. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Kawhi Leonard. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. We've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Doncic, forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Here's Leonard. And the rejection by James. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Leonard against Hachimura. Leonard, no luck. Lakers leading by 6. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Reaves the pass to James. Smooth finish inside by LeBron.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
Here's Leonard. Another one falls for the Clippers.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen by Harden.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Here's Leonard. Good. Kawhi working near the hoop.
Let's remember this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Here's Doncic. And finished off by Doncic.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Leonard draws the double. Jones finds Harden. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Nails the tray.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. 26 seconds left in the game. Doncic outside. they double up Doncic. 5 on the clock. Hachimura with a screen on Jones. Goes up the baseline. Count it!
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication, and it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Here we go.
They've got LeBron James. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Hayes, and it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot. Good on the triple.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Now, here's Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Jones with the stop.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine. Yeah, Doncic is such a showman, plays with such incredible joy. What a star.
Powell for 3. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Doncic. Luka blows right through the contact.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Leonard looking around. Jones, no one around him. No good on the 3.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And he commits the intentional foul.
Austin Reeves. First personal foul. First team foul.
And an intentional foul right there.
Jackson Hayes. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. James, the pass to Reeves. He lobs it up. Count it!
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
And here's Leonard from 3. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Leonard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. The 3, it drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
4th team foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. From deep, Reeves drains it from downtown.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game, and he wants to be prepared. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Hey, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Personal foul. 15.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And that's an intentional foul.
Luka Doncic. 4th personal foul. The team is in the penalty.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ballgame. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Kawhi. The defense, of course, keyed in on slowing you down tonight, but your teammates stepped up. How important is that for you?
It feels great, you know. That's what a championship team is about. You know, when your star's not going or they double teaming you, then you got other guys knocking out big shots like they did tonight.
The others came correct, man, and you got the dub. Congrats. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.